Hi everyone, welcome to ColorByFeliks. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I'm going to use my acrylics from my 24 set. These are the colors I'm going to use for today. And then titanium white and carbon black from my 5 set. And then these blending brushes in the 4-piece brush set. And I'm going to use this to create a spring flower painting. And so I created shades for the background and I quickly mixed them, and this is like a base coat for the background. So you could see it like tan looking color going into like a darkish blue. And then once I have that, I'm gonna have my water jar and my M1 blending brush. I'm gonna dab it all the way in the water. Water helps keep acrylics stay wet, so I squeeze part of the water out so I don't have too much water there. And then I'm gonna pick my lightest color first, and in the middle, because that's where it's gonna be the more of the brightest color, I'm gonna just lay out all my colors. And each time I move my blending brush away, I dab it quickly, just the tip right in the water, and then pick up more paint. And that's what I'm doing, back and forth. And so I'm laying out the colors from lightest to darkest, as you could see. And again, you don't want water to be dripping. You want water, if you see a little bit of bubbles on your canvas, that's perfect amount of water. You want and why I swirl? Because it covers the canvas texture, and the paint covers everything nicely. So you want it to be a solid color once you go into blending with a dry blending brush. But you could see I'm starting to add my final color, the darkest color. And I'm gonna spend some time quickly laying it out. All the materials I'm using, including blending brushes and acrylics, are available at colorbyfeliks.com if you're interested in learning more about them. Alright, once I have all my colors laid out, I'm going to pick up a M1 dry blending brush, and I'm going to work dry and lightly swirl and start from the lightest area. You can see where I added in the middle, and I'm gently pressing and kind of swirling the paint around from lightest to darkest. So I'm only going over the lighter areas, and then as I go up, I'll make sure I'm going into from lightest to darkest, right? And I'm softly blending everything in with my dry blending brush. And then once I'm done with that, I'll wash my blending brush so they won't sit in the water too long, and then we will dry the canvas and move on to the next part. I mixed some colors to create my base sketch of my flowers and grass and things like that, right? So I'm gonna spend some time sketching everything out, and then that's what I do. I usually sketch everything out, lay out where I want the placements of flowers to be and grass and everything like that, and then after that I go back and detail everything, because everything's about layering, right? You want to put layers. The more layers you add, the more the painting comes to life, right? So it's totally up to you how much layers you want to add to your piece. So I'm having the light shine from the left side going into the right side. So that's why you could see my left side is brighter than my right side. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. So all my flowers and the light that's hitting my grass and things like that, it's gonna be brighter on the left side. So I'm gonna spend some time doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy the process of me sketching out my flowers. Also, I'd like to remind you guys that I have my mentorship program where I teach every month, and once you're in, you have access to the program, and you could work at your pace from anywhere, anytime. And we also have an awesome Facebook community group where we share our progress, and I'm more active on there. So if you're interested in learning more about it, check out the link in the comment section down below. Okay, so once I'm done adding all the details and my painting is dry, I'm gonna get it ready to seal it. And I like to use Gamvar Gloss Liquid Varnish. I use a little bit of that and my flat foam brush, 2-inch foam brush. It's a one-time use brush, so these are very cheap and very nice to use for varnishing. So I'm gonna spread it evenly all over, and it takes about 24 hours to dry and it becomes very nice. I hope you enjoyed this painting, guys. Thank you for being here and supporting. Again, I want to remind you, if you'd like to learn with me, check out my mentorship program at the link down below. And all the materials I use, I also link them down below for you guys. All right, guys, here it is. This is all done, and like I said, it takes 24 hours to dry. Again, thank you guys, and see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe for more.